Hello, Aries, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to Nita Healing. So, today I'm going to do a reading for all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So, all my fire signs out there. I'm going to be doing your reading for the year 2025. You can take this as your monthly reading for January and February, and along with your yearly reading, of course. Okay, I've already blessed and cleansed your space, and I'm just going to begin with my tea leaf cards here. We're just going to pull 3 cards just to see what is going on, what the energy is for the year of 2025. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So you got owl. Good advice from a wise person. So pay attention to what people say this year. You could find answers amongst other people. So they could be coworkers, friends, or just even strangers in general. You may run into a stranger at the store and they could say something that could just give you some kind of answers, something that maybe you were questioning or something that you were looking for. Um, or reach out to somebody if you're looking for some advice, right? Reach out to that old wise friend, or that old wise friend may be you, and people may need to reach out to you this year. Okay? And get advice from you, right? All right, so then we got broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So maybe if you've been trying to work out a problem, it might not work out the way you wanted it to. Um, but that's okay. You know what I mean? Because just because something doesn't work out the way you want it to, doesn't mean it's not working out for your highest good, you know? Because you may just be being protected and redirected if something's not working out, right? Okay. So pay attention to that this year. And then you got box. You will receive a gift. Ooh, looks like you're going to be receiving a gift from the universe, right? Or it could be from someone special. But along the way, 2025 is going to be a year of gifts for you. You may even have like opportunities, or get a key so you can open certain doors, right? There could be anything inside that box, but hey, it's up to you what you want to manifest and what kind of gifts you want, right? Or what kind of gifts you want to receive this year. All right. Moving along. I kind of like to pull my what's the tea after my tea leaves just to see what the tea is. All right. Kind of just want to pull 2 of those, which I'm glad 2 fell out. So we got dodging bullets, blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, and protected by haters. Ooh, remember when I said you were being protected and redirected? This is what is currently happening to you. Sorry if I'm a little shaky. I had some coffee. Coffee gets me going. Then you got child services, kids at risk of being taken or is about to, reporting something like neglect or abuse. So you may need to report someone to Child Protective Services if you see any kind of abuse or neglect going on, or if that could happen to you this year. So just be careful. It could be somebody spiteful, even like a spiteful ex. Um, just be on the lookout, okay, this year. Protect yourself now that you've got, a little bit of insight on that. Stay ahead of yourself, stay ahead of the game, or if you need to report, if you see anything, sometimes it is best to call for the safety of the child or children, right? Okay, moving along. We have my Moonology cards, I think these are called. Yeah, something like that. Or they're a different version of the Moonology. We got Moon Rising, Truth. Ooh, the truth will be revealed to you this year in one form or another. You will see some new truths pop up this year for yourself. Okay. Now let's move it a little more. There we go. Move this a little over. You can sort of try to see all the cards. Okay. Moving on with my Fortune Oracle deck. All right, Spirit, what do you have for my Aries? Oh, you got two. You got Star and you got Celebrations. Oh, I love that. Look at it, another gift. You're ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. Yes, you are. You're ready. You've been ready. You were born ready, right? Born ready. Then you got Star. Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. I was going to say prosperity, but that's in there too with abundance. You wished upon a star and you're getting your wishes this year. Your wishes will be fulfilled, right? With the star card. I love that for you guys. Wow. All right, and then I'm going to pull one more card with the Subtle Body Oracle deck, just to see if there's anything going on with you, with your body or your aura. And you got two. So you got first auric field, bodily health, and basic needs. I am going to read out of the book because these are fairly new. So I am myself, I'm trying to learn them as well. So where to see that one. And then you got, oh, I don't know if I showed that to you. Sorry. Yay, okay. I probably did, but my mind is all over the place. And then you got the subtle elements on the tree of life, building blocks of reality. Ooh, you're at the beginning stages of building a solid foundation for yourself, for your life, for your family, for your bloodline. You came from strong roots. Wow. And this is your first auric field. It's kind of reddish, right? I think the first auric field would probably be your root chakra. That's about your safety and security, about you needing to be centered and grounded and just plain happy to be alive. I mean, look, they're dancing. Wow. Just stretching, dancing. Happy to be alive, right? All right, let me read those. The first auric field. All right. The first auric field, this auric field attracts energies to sustain your physical well being. Are there leaks or weak spots? As scarlet light repairs this field, visualize that color while selecting a practical action to support your everyday life. As scarlet light repairs this field, visualize that color while selecting a practical action to support your everyday life. Oh, I love that. Scarlet. Color of scarlet. Isn't it like a maroony color? Then you got the subtle elements on the tree of life. Let's see, is that in here? There we go. Subtle element on the tree of life. Ooh, it's a little longer. Okay. But probably important, right? Importante. So the subtle elements on the tree of life. If this card is pulled, recognize that a higher element suffuses. Sorry. That a higher element suffuses the tree of life. Allow it to invite you into a state of unity with all. It will also provide deeper clues into the mysteries of the subtle elements, as presence is a summary of all those energies, plus more. This card serves as a representation of the divine. It signifies your personal I am and your inclusion in the oneness. Cease your questioning and rest in presence. Ooh, there's a lot of power in the words I am. Whatever you say following I am, you become, right? So if you say I am something negative, whatever, that you become that. If you say I am something positive, you become that. I am is extremely powerful. All right, moving on with your yearly reading. Okay, folks, my little fire signs. Ooh, these kind of flipped upright. So I'm going to take these. I hope they all fit on here. They should. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. All right. There we are. Let's see. Kind of seeing if I have the book because I haven't played with these in a long time and I kind of want to like give you guys some more messages from them if I can, right? Along with what I'm getting out of them. So we're going to begin with this first one. You got Fated Meeting here, number 7. With the Fated Meeting in January, I don't know if you ended up running into someone or meeting someone where you actually felt like you've known them for a long time, like you've known them from a past life, like they could be a soulmate, and a soulmate can just be anybody too. Um, it can be a friend, a family member, you know, um, coworker, anybody you meet. It could be a soulmate, right? Connection. So, or you could have just met someone that is going to take you down a certain path that you're supposed to go on, right? Yeah, okay. And this is your card. You got the first card that came out for the month of January is your card, which is the King of Wands. Okay. So you are a leader. You are very authentic, very energetic and passionate and courageous. But like at this time, it's like you are deciding to finally take the lead in your own life. Maybe be more in command, or you may be being more like prideful and thinking about your family foundation and like what you want to leave behind, like with this tree of life, right? Or you may meet another fire sign, or because you're taking the lead in your own life, you're meeting people that are going to place you on the path that you're supposed to be on, right? Take you further. Okay. Moving along to February, we've got the Six of Roses here, the War of Roses. With the War of Roses, there could be like drama going on in the month of February, but it's not necessarily your drama. It could be other people's drama, and you're just like the mediator in between. And you may be getting tired of being the mediator, or you may be getting tired of always having to fix things. So you may be finally like putting your flag down because there is like a flag in the middle that's on the ground. Like, I'm done. I don't want to be the mediator. Ooh, let me turn this down a little bit more so you guys can see it a little better. Like maybe I don't want to be the mediator. Maybe I'm tired of being the mediator. You know? Why is the War of Roses there? Ooh, you got two. Okay, this may have to do with siblings or family members. We'll do one card at a time. You got the Six of Cups here. So, like I said, this may have to do with like family members or somebody from the past that keeps trying to come back into your life and cause like drama. But it's like maybe they want to come back and apologize for drama that they created or for drama that happened. They may come back and reach out to you this month or by the end of this month. But I feel like this is you. This is you. You're the magician here. You have all this like creative power and you know how to work with the elements, and you're kind of like maybe manifesting positive changes, or maybe you're manifesting for them to come back and apologize to you because of the drama that they created, and eventually they will, or eventually they'll realize that they were in the wrong. Okay, anyway, moving on to January, February, March. Oh, now I can't show you the cards very well because the thing is down too low. I'm so sorry. I keep moving it. So you've got spring and autumn. Well, yeah, spring happens in autumn. In autumn. Spring happens in March, doesn't it? Hmm. But I honestly feel like something big is going to happen for you for the springtime. That's when like everything starts like blossoming. Everything's like brand new. See, that top one is spring. The bottom one is fall. But maybe you need to start planting a garden, growing some flowers. Hmm. Maybe start looking into like herbal remedies or begin something new this spring. Start that new project. Write that book. Create that blog. I kind of want to know what it says for Four of Horses. Where are you, Four of Horses? Roses. Oh, I passed it. All right, Four of Horses. It's the top one, okay? The spring card upright shows a budding tree and flowers beginning to bloom. It is one of the seasonal cycle cards, and it indicates that you are entering a time of planting and active preparation. Didn't I say planting seeds, right? Just as the spring is a very full time for the farmer who is tilling the ground and planting his crop, so let yourself put in a little more effort now as you lay the groundwork for the time ahead. This could be a very creative period for you. Take action in creative projects or work related endeavors that require more time and attention. The work you do now could yield great rewards later, so make sure you engage in this extra activity with joy and optimism. You are always planting your energy into the Akashic records of your life, so as you work towards your goals, remember to plant hope and happiness along with all the action you take. Ooh, I love that. Yeah, for sure. Start planting those seeds, whether it's physical or metaphorical, right? Or emotional. Oh my gosh, I love that. You got the sun card. The sun card with the spring card, the Four of Horses. You really are taking action. This is the birth of something new. You are going to be starting something new that is going to create success and abundance for you. Okay? You are growing. This is a most certain yes. Go for it. Do it. Whatever you're thinking of starting, do it now. Do it in the month of March. It will like yield great rewards for you. Okay? April, you're going to be going or charging forward with full force. That's what this waterfall one is. Waterfalls are very powerful. They just roar forward with no empathy, right? They can crush whatever's on the bottom. Be that waterfall. Be that powerful. Be that forceful, right? Create that forceful energy that you need to move yourself forward, to push yourself forward, to stay focused. Thank you, Spirit. You or someone around you is feeling like they're carrying a heavy burden. You may be feeling like you're carrying too much here, or like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. But you don't have to carry all of that, right? Tens are endings, right? They're completions. So it's time for you to release this blocked energy, right? It's time to release it and let it go. It's it's too much, right? So you don't need to stress about it anymore. Or you may have overcommitted yourself, but continue to push forward with the waterfall card. Be that powerful force. Okay? Overcome this burden. For the month of May, you got Hilarion. I'm going to read this one to you because it kind of looks like there's a lot of spirits in the room. So it kind of makes me feel like you have a lot of spirit guides around you, or you're very protected, or they may be trying to reach out to you and give you some kind of information, your spirit guides for the month of May. They may be trying to show you certain synchronicities or trying to push you in a different direction. Or, I mean, not in a different direction, but in the direction that you're really supposed to go in, right? Oh, yeah, let me read that to you before I pull the clarifier. Number 5. Seen here with spirit and the implements of study and scientific discovery, Hilarion is a powerful ascended master and a wonderful connection in the front of information that the Akashic Records holds. He is the master of research, science, truth, healing. Oh, there's that word, truth. Healing, logical mind, concrete knowledge, and spirit communication. So, if you've been thinking about pursuing an endeavor in these areas, now is the time to start. Like the angels and other masters, Hilarion is always available to you, and receiving this card upright is telling you that his assistance is close at hand. If you're working on a project that requires research, a strong academic approach, and attention to detail, it's full steam ahead. It's time to open to this master's energy if you have a job that involves any type of evidence detection and drawing conclusions from that discovery. These type of jobs include scientific research, mediumship, forensic activity, the law, medical testing, and more. These and similar activities should be on the rise for you now. This is a time to bring a logical approach to all your pursuits. Hilarion is right there for you, blessing you with help, clarity, and direction. Wow, that's awesome. So it's time for you to start pursuing those goals or those dreams or that project or getting that job or that promotion. Yeah, okay, yeah. So you're ending something or something needs to end. You've got the 10 and 10 of Swords with the Hilarion card for the month of May. These are complete endings. You're in need of having to let somebody go, or you need to surrender to something, or this is just some kind of like closure for you. But I feel like you're definitely going through some kind of like transformation. Um, this could also be some kind of betrayal or secrets that came out because Swords is like air sign. So that is about like communication and secrets, the mental state also. You could just be bottoming out, or you need to make some kind of release or recovery. Or this is where spirit is finally like telling you, like, hey, listen up. This needs to end, or you need to quit this, before you can move on to the next, or before you can actually start that project that you've been dreaming about, or applying for that job that you've really been wanting, right? It's time to let it go. It's time to completely release it, end it. It's a closure, it's an ending, right? June, it's so funny that you're actually getting the cards that are for the actual months because summer does begin in June as well. That's funny. So you got summer on the top, and then you got winter on the bottom. And we are in those months right now. It's so cold. But pretty soon it is going to be summer and things are going to start blooming, right? Which means whatever you've been focusing on these last few months are going to start to take form. They're going to start manifesting. You're going to start seeing more evidence of what you were trying to manifest in the months before or the previous months, right? Okay, Spirit. Why summer, winter? Okay. Someone is in their feelings. Now, this could be you or someone else. But someone could be very emotional and in their feelings. They could be very stuck in past emotional hurts, but they're not like really noticing that spirit is still trying to offer another cup that literally is just coming out of nowhere. And this is like a chance for either new love or healing or joy or some kind of like emotional awakening. Or just having that inner peace finally from the past. You're maybe you'll finally discover it in June, or you'll see it in the month of June. You'll see it. You'll finally notice it or recognize it or see it or receive it in the month of June. And maybe that's when things are finally going to start unfolding and manifesting for you. The month of July, we've got commitment. So this could be commitment to a partner, a person, or this could just be commitment to your daily life, commitment to yourself. If you're trying to do like a new like health regimen where, you got this card here for bodily health and basic needs. You could be finally committing to your own health and well-being. You could be proposing if this is about another person, or you could just be committed to your spiritual path and what you're supposed to be doing, or committed to this new job or this new project that you want to begin, or you want to grow and make sure it becomes successful, right? But commitment is definitely in the air for the month of July. Spirit, tell me why commitment is there. Thank you. This is about either you or someone else needing to stand up for themselves, or you needing to stand up for yourselves. It's like you've been fighting for so long, or maybe things are going to try to come up against you in the month of July, or you may have a lot of, people trying to argue with you, or, just try to challenge you in the month of July. But don't let them. Stand your ground. Don't be a pushover, right? Be resilient. Be committed to the competition. Or, I'm sorry, be committed to what you're doing and don't think about the competition. Don't worry about the competition, right? Stay committed to you and what you're supposed to be doing. Because if you preserve, you'll manifest whatever it is that you're working towards. The month of August, you may need to take a little bit of time out and go within. This is kind of like the Hermit card, right? Where you go into like some kind of solitude and you do a little bit more meditating, right? Or just focus on what it is that you need, right? Focus on the within. Because then, once you work on the within, then it comes into your reality. You bring it into the without, right? So within, so without. As within, so without. Is that how it goes? Something like that. Anyway, yeah. So you could be at a period of pause, or taking a break, or taking a rest in the month of August. You may need to gather your strength, right? Because you've been working so hard these past few months, focusing and, working your butt off to try to get going on what it is that you want to manifest, on creating growth, on creating stability and security, right? Growing your income, building that strong foundation, right? Building those roots. Just, I know that this is like the sands of time. So it's like August, you're taking a break. September is when really the time is going to start speeding up. So that's when you really, really need to start taking more action on what it is that you need to do, right? Or on the direction that you need to go in. And it's almost like you may feel like, oh my God, I wasted way too much time in the month of August. And now it's like, my time is running out. Or you're going to feel like you're always in a hurry in the month of September. But you don't have to, because everything happens in its own time, in its own accord, when it's supposed to. And you are on the right path, right? Or you need to think about which path to go down. And this is the time when you need to start thinking about which paths to choose from, right? Because they're coming. Or what projects you want to start. He's got papers in his hands. What you want to start building, write it down. Prepare, organize. Don't be in a hurry. Don't rush just because the energies feel like it's speeding up in the month of September. Keep it together. You got the Queen of Wands with the Sands of Time. With the Queen of Wands, she's very like confident and very independent, super, super, super determined. But again, like very passionate, very creative. This is when like your creative energies are really going to start flowing. Creative juices in the month of September. Write everything down. There is power in writing, meditating, and writing, right? It's like that's like when you connect with source, with spirit. The month of October, I told you, you need to pick a path. But the month before, it's like that's when you write stuff down and you write the different paths. You write the positives and negatives of the direction that you want to go in and what it is that you want to do. Or, right? I'm getting like people that you want to let go or stay with. I don't know. It could be that too, right? The goods and the bad about it. If the good outweigh the bad, stay. You know, if it's the opposite, then go, right? And choose a path. But you need to choose a path that feels right in your heart, that feels right in your gut. Okay? Don't just go down a path willy-nilly because other people are telling you to. You need to do what's best for you. So it's time for you to choose and make a decision. All right, Spirit. What's going on with the past unknown in October? Wow, you got two. You've got the Queen of Swords and you got the Six of Pentacles. I like that. I like that you got the Queen of Swords with the Six of Pentacles because with the Queen of Swords, she's very like bold and blunt. And she doesn't really take no crap from nobody, right? Because she's a leader. She's a queen. She, he, it doesn't have to be feminine. It could be masculine. It can just be just the energies, right? So this could be your energies. But the Queen of Swords is super honest. She speaks the truth, right? She doesn't mince her words. She has discernment, right? And puts up boundaries, certain boundaries. But it's like you know how to speak the truth and have this like creative energy flowing between you and other people because you got the Six of Pentacles here. So this is kind of like this like balance between you and others because of the truths that you speak. Maybe people come to you when they need help, right? Here's this good advice from a wise person. People coming to you for your time, your energy, your effort, or finances, financial help alone, right? And you've got plenty of it to be able to do that. But you have to be honest with yourself. You have to be honest with yourself and pick a path because people could be pulling you into different directions. But you need to do what you need to do. You need to do what you need to do. You need to do what is best for you, right? Okay, moving on to November. You've got the willow tree. I like that you got two trees here. You got the tree of life and then you got the willow tree. So let me read you what the tree of life says. The two of forces. Do, do, do. Da, da, almost there. There we are. It says, a big, beautiful willow tree stands in the summer sun. This stately tree is strong and flexible, and this card upright is telling you that you are too. The willow spreads its roots deep and wide, creating a strong foundation that is capable of standing up to anything. Now is the time for you to stand tall and feel the support of the earth beneath your feet. This card indicates a time of calm, so enjoy the peaceful energy now. It also signifies a time of power, perfect for reinforcing your foundation in your work, in your family, in your spirit, and in the path of your belief in yourself. Just like the willow, you have a peaceful strength drawn from the waters of your soul and extending through all eternity. So stand confidently in your truth. Take the actions that support the growth of all things wonderful in your life and know that you are powerful. Ah, I love that. I love willow trees. We used to have one in our front yard when my kids were little. And my son is a fire sign. He is an Aries. So, Alex, if you're listening, hi, baby. You remember the willow tree? We love that thing. It's so pretty and peaceful, calming. The leaves would just sway in the wind. Aw. All right. Why is a willow tree there for the month of November? Oh my God. Look at this, you guys. You got the Ace of Wands with the willow tree. This is that creative energy. This is that powerful force, that new beginning, that opportunity, right? That growth, that the action that you took, right? Because you were flexible yet strong and you pursued it, right? So now it's like you're finally receiving these blessings, right? This opportunity for growth. I mean, gosh, you're definitely, it's like you're growing a brand new tree in your own hand. Whatever you touch turns to gold. It's almost like you have the Midas touch, right? Everything you touch grows. You could have a green thumb, right? I love that for you for November. All right, in December, you are going to be setting your course. Setting your course. And you could be working with like two other folks, right? While you're setting your course down your path for the following year, for 2026, right? There's a rainbow that is in the sky behind you. So rainbows represent luck, joy, and happiness, right? And a promise, right? A promise from the universe. I love seeing rainbows. It reminds me of my mama. She brought me over a bouquet of rainbow roses on my birthday the year before she passed. So rainbows will always remind me of my mother. Okay, you could be having a little bit of competition in the month of December. So you could be setting your sights on something new because you could have a lot of, competition or maybe some conflicts or struggles with others. But this is just like a distraction. So you can set your course to where you're supposed to really be, right? So if you're like applying for new positions and you're not getting the jobs that you're applying for, there could be like a lot of competition that are applying, a lot of people applying for the same positions. But that's kind of just like leading you to something better for you, right? It's almost like spirit is like, yeah, no, 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 yes. Yes, this is where you're supposed to go. Not over there, but over here, right? Kind of like that. So let me read the Three of Scrolls for you. Three, I can even hardly say it. Three of Scrolls. Where are they? Are they in the very back? No, maybe they're in the front. Yeah. Okay, Three of Scrolls. Here we go. The captain of a ship stands on the forward bridge, surveying the horizons through a telescope. Two officers nearby refer to an unrolled chart. A rainbow colors the sky. This is a great time to broaden your horizons in both your personal and business lives. Don't limit yourself to only one direction. Your opportunities are greater than just what you see. When you widen your scope, you'll find your way to limitless options and boundless wealth. Is there more? Okay, a little bit more. This card can also show a potential partnership or affiliation among three people who can be helpful on your path. Travel or relocation may be on the agenda too. Oops, I just dropped the book. Sorry, guys. So it kind of just reminded me of, the different hands with people. If people do come in and try to like help you on your journey and along your way, you may not see like eye to eye at first, but maybe later on you will. Or you may have to, there may just be like too many people trying to get involved in what you're doing. So you may need to like have to cut some people off, right? Or stop them or something and just be like, yeah, no, I think I'm good. There's too many, I don't know. But if it feels like it's too much, it's okay to let some people go or to look somewhere else for something better. But yeah, that's your energies for the month of December, guys. All right. I kind of want to pull one more card, but I forgot to bring it over to my table. So I'm going to pause it real quick and go get it, and then I'll be right back. Give me a second. Okay, guys, I'm back. So these are called my Sacred Spirit Oracle deck. They're so pretty. I just want to pull one of these cards for you, and then we'll read from the book. See what the energy is for you for the year 2025. The root energy, or underlying energy. All right, Spirit, what do you have for my Aries? All my little fire signs out there. Oh, my little fire signs. Now, my little fire signs, because there's more fire signs, but this reading is just for the Aries. But if you're fire sign and you're watching, you can watch this too. You could be a fire rising. All right, got the deck. You got illuminate the shadow, focus on a solution. Eliminate the shadow, focus on a solution. Wow, remember when you got this here? Where was that? This. Something not working out. This year, you're going to have to maybe focus on some kind of solution for this. Okay. So you may need to be working on that or looking for some kind of solution all this year. You may not even find a solution, but as long as you try, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what this says. These are brand spanking new. So I'm just going to read out of the book. It is a little bit lengthy, but I'll try to read kind of quick, okay? All right. When we understand our shadow, we can fully appreciate the light. We must have both aspects within our spirit to have a meaningful life. Without darkness, how can one fully appreciate the beauty of simplicity of life in all its forms? Once we remove fear and personal doubt, it makes room for love, confidence, and motivation, reclaiming your personal power. Our shadow self highlights the need to place ourselves first. When we are stuck within our shadow side, we are unable to see the light of day. We become clouded and foggy with confusion or forgetting gratitude and compassion through our own selfish moments. Illuminating the shadow is to fully understand our personality and subsequently understand the shadow in others, enabling us to be more considerate of other person's hardship, of another person's hardships, and developing empathy with and compassion for other people. Right now, you are encouraged to illuminate the sections of your personality that are working against your situation. Accept that these challenging aspects are a part of you, embrace them, love them, and plan how to achieve a form of balance and make this part of your psyche ultimately work for you. Now is the time to focus on a resolution instead of just on the problem or challenge. How did you get here? Acknowledge your current situation and focus on how you can achieve a positive outcome. Now is the time to get your personality in line with conscious thought. Apply these balanced characteristics to your two areas in your life that could utilize these energies, such as leadership, communication, relationships, employment, and self-talk with your spirit. Once you grow your understanding of your unique personality, you can begin to realign your life to nurture and support your goals and personal interests. The shadow aspect is narrow mindedness, ego driven, and cynicism. Your sacred crystal for this year is a golden sheen obsidian. Your angel assistance is Archangel Barachiel, which is problem solving and finding solutions. Your affirmation for this year is I can't say that. I effortlessly create peaceful solutions with my personality. Mm, wow. I like that. That's pretty powerful, right? Pretty powerful stuff here. All right, Aries. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, I hope you hit that like button and you can go ahead and share. And if you comment, I would love to respond. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you can go ahead and hit that little bell and it'll let you know when my next reading comes out for you. Okay? Thank you so much. And you guys have a wonderful, blessed year. Thank you. Bye bye.